Hello, this is Krillian with episode 14 of my Let's Play Total War Warhammer as the Greenskins on very hard difficulty. Last time we basically recovered from our war against the various armies, and we've launched an attack on Karak Norn, which dragged the Empire and Bretonia in it. Which is fine, because I actually had to kill the Empire anyways. I don't really care about Bretonia, but the Empire needs to die. So they hold Karak Izor, which happens to be a region that I need to hold. So we're going to go and take it. Oh my goodness, how does he not reach that? It's like right there, I don't see any red. Oh well, whatever. Several of my armies apparently were not close enough to do what I needed them to do. If you are not close enough, I'd be sad. Okay, you can take that. Okay, now this is an improved garrison, but is it worth fighting it? I don't think so. I don't really have any spells that warrant fighting it. We do have some banners. Let's see what we have. We have a +5 leadership banner. We're actually going to give that to the giant. We have a swiftness one. We'll give that to one of the cavalry. We have +5 leadership. We'll give that to our other cap unit. Because I think the giant has pretty crappy leadership. Oh, he has 113. Never mind, he has good leadership. But so do all these guys. Like, they have pretty good leadership. This is apparently walled. Interesting. Huh. Well, it is a walled settlement, and they do have a decent sized force. Maybe I fight it? Could be worthwhile. He doesn't really have the spells that I really would want yet. They don't have a lot of their armor piercing stuff at this point, other than the various great weapon units. We'll fight it. We really should fight most things if we're going to put a giant in the army, just because, not because not because we want the giant to take damage, or mainly because we don't want the giant to take damage. They really handle auto resolve very poorly. They assume that, like, especially like wizards and stuff, are somehow your frontline fighter. So instead of saying heavy melee will take the brunt of the damage, they take individual units like this and wallop them. They don't do it to artillery though, which I find very odd. Artillery doesn't seem to get messed over in auto resolve, but something like a giant or trolls, they can just outright be killed. In many of my play messing around with the vampire counts early on, I found that the Vargeist was highly likely to die, because if you auto-resolve even a simple victory, the Vargeist had a good chance of dying. We're going to gamble that, because 12's iffy at best. And we've lost the gamble. Okay. We have a tower here. We're going to plan on that tower. You guys come further back. And then we're going to grab all of our archers. Now, archers can do wonderful things in these, but I kind of think if we do our archers here, they're just going to get kind of beaten up. So we're probably not going to do archer barrages as much. Oh, we'll try it, because I don't really care if they get beat up. They're goblins, they recover quickly. Now, Azog does not have his spell for defeating units yet. So, what he does have is just starts the battle. Now we're going to play Dodge of Rocks with Asgul. Azog. Flying creatures actually do dodge rocks pretty well. This keeps our units pretty safe. Why are they going after them? Oh no! They messed up some of my units pretty bad there. He has 2 spells. The one that reduces armor and stuff will be really useful against the dwarves. How close is this to going down? Not very close at all. Some of my units are already taking a lot of damage. They're not shooting at the nearest ones. I'm kind of wondering if that's not... Get further away. What is this? Trickster Shard. I'm wondering if that was their mobile artillery, which I will try to kill off that maybe. Yeah, that's obviously their artillery. But once we're done with this, we can go deal with that artillery. He's not taking too much damage. Yep, there comes the shots at them. If we can waste all their artillery stuff, that would be great. Oh, no, something's still shooting at my dudes over there. They haven't done much damage, but they have done some. Okay, before I do that, you two... You two blast a hole in the wall right here. Oh, that's the problem. Too many shots. Run away! Run away! I was gonna go try to spell them to death, but we won't do that. What are you doing coming here? Get back. Oh my goodness, that's so stupid. Why were they doing that? Wasn't paying enough attention because I was playing with Azog. Okay, Azog, you sit here and draw fire. We could just charge in, but I kind of want to blow a hole in the wall. Go to guard mode. I don't want you to move, I just want you to fire your stupid thing. Ooh, that was like a cannonball right at him. I don't think they have any units that are good against large. Yeah, so the giant should actually be pretty awesome at wiping them out. They don't have any slayers here. I don't think we're gonna get through that wall segment. That's terrible. Okay, both of you can just get out of here. So that was a waste. Okay. I'm gonna bring you guys up. I'm gonna bring you up. I'm gonna bring the 4 of you. Go fire at that. Oh, they took quite a bit of damage. I feel like using my spell. What are you? It's not going to do nearly as well against that, but I have nothing better to do it on. Okay, you. Get up on the walls. Back off. Let's go into here. We'll distract them with Azog. Before he goes in, we're going to wreck them with a spell, and then we will proceed to crush them. Well, our dudes are coming up. I was like, you can wreck those guys. We're getting up on the walls. Let's turn this to normal speed because we don't want Ozog taking too much damage. Should you go kill them? No, no. Alright, not you. You guys, come shoot him. You. You guys all come down. Don't let these guys get away. What are you doing? I don't think I need you anymore. Let's bring you out. This is the Soul Blight. Put that right down there. Let's give them a great reduction in their stuff. They need to come up here. You guys need to hurry. So we have people getting worked over by arrows here. I can't really send Azog in to fight all that by himself though. Giant, I need you. Can you break down a wall? No, you can't. Come into this gatehouse. They're getting pegged by lots of arrows though. Vengeance for all the arrows that are coming at us. Is anyone over this way? Okay, you crush this. We are actually doing lots of damage to them with arrows. That is good. We'll send Azog in to help here. We'll send Azog into these guys. It's looking like they've ran out of ammo. Your unit. Ozog, what are you doing? I told you to go kill this guy over here. There we go. Kill this guy. Don't let them get away. Run after them. Few remaining Black Orks. Oh, that unit's so dead. Yeah. You? I need you to get over here. I don't want you to die out. You. Get up on the walls. We've pretty much won this. They're about to break. We should have pulled that one unit back sooner. I didn't really pay attention to how many were left until there was one. It was like, oh, you're dead. But that's fine. Ozog killed 51, 136 here. I only killed 83 and died out. That's not impressive, Mr. Black Orks. Maybe if you killed another, I don't know, 50 dudes like these guys, you would have lived. I'm just saying. The goblins... See, look, they fired a ton of arrows, and all told, they killed less dudes than this unit fought, and this unit fought and almost killed as much as all of my goblin archers put together. They're just so not worth it. One unit of Black Orks is easily worth 2 units of these dudes. Now, they don't do armor piercing. I think literally everything but the miners in here was armored. So maybe they'd be better off in a, maybe they could do a lot against a non-armored foe. But I don't know. It seems, especially since a lot of who we're supposed to fight are the dwarves, that it doesn't really matter. If they can't kill a dwarf, they're not really worth having. That was a pretty easy, decisive victory. We could have pulled in some troops faster. We need to do another sacking. That completed that mission. We're just going to occupy it. Is this a regional one? No, it's not. It was just built up. But it was built up and it's still size 2 even though we sacked and then occupied. I don't know. I truly don't get how it decides what you are. Okay, so we need to send an army to Altdorf, which I think is just gone. Is it for who is supposed to go to Altdorf? You need to go fight that. Azog, Castle Casserone. Oh wait. Move any character to Castle Casserone. Gets Nick. Move any character to Eckendorf. Well, maybe I'll move him to Eckendorf. He's a character. And it's possible there's Empire up in that direction. Can I recruit an agent anywhere? I can recruit an agent here. It's a goblin, but whatever. We will run him up over here. Not really what I want, but whatever. Okay, so we have this region. It's terribly upset because we conquered 2/3 of it in one turn, but I'm okay with that. You have gained a rank. Get a scarred veteran so you have more hit points. And then You can't attack. We do have a lot of money. Let's look and see if we can build. Okay, I kind of want to make Karakern a bigger city, but I don't really need to. We'll do Migdal, this one, because it might get attacked. So giving it some walls is not a bad idea. We definitely want to build up Nuln. Here. We want to build that up so we can get to our Ragnarok. I don't think this region is going to be under attack. Public order's fine. Stopping corruption. Once I kill off the last of the chaos, it won't matter. We have to build that up. Can I build money here? No. Can I build money here? Nope. No more money to be had there. That's really all I care about is, can I build more money? Okay, here, which one needs it? This one I think can actually get whole nother money building, right? Absolutely. So we need this region to be boosted so that I can build a whole nother money building. Public order is great, doesn't need more. This one is built up pretty much perfectly. And strong defenses. No one's taking that away from us anytime soon. Ooh yeah, our port. And that actually runs me out of money, so I cannot build that. But we built a lot of stuff, and as we continue to loot and get our giant cart to carry our loot away in, we will grow quickly. So the empire is here, and then up into here, or is that Karak? I'm not sure where the empire is exactly. There's Tilia. We'll just have to chase them down. They definitely control this, so we'll take that part out. And it's a major settlement, so that's worth holding. I don't think no, these have to be Karak Bufdar. That's obviously a Dwarven settlement. I don't know why I don't have to conquer all of the Dwarven settlements. We do need to start raiding. So after I do that, he is going to go start raiding. Oh, that's what I need you to do. You? I really don't care too deeply about you, but we'll have you. You're gonna come to like right here, and you're gonna just go to raiding. Oh, you can't raid. I want you to raid. Sure, go ambush like. That way they don't know where we are. It might help. Okay, I think we're done. Let's end the turn. Don't care. Ooh. They can just auto-resolve. I think we got some experience for that. We'll take slaughter the captives, although there apparently wasn't no captives, so we couldn't get, you couldn't et them. You know, I wish this counted towards the money that we needed to raid. Oh, they have cannons. Oh, this is a wizard. Frick, I thought he was... Never mind. Oh, that was stupid. I'm very upset that they attacked it. Oh, yeah. I don't care. Kill this dude. You're actually saving me money. I thought that was... I clicked the Lord, and I meant to get a hero. We're gonna kill them. Welcome to the auto-resolve. We're gonna eat you. And we're gonna come and kill you. Because you could have just stayed in Grunberg and been fine. But no, you had to go mess around. I thought they attacked the Nuln. For a moment there, I was like, what's going on? But they did not attack Nuln. That would have actually irritated me, because Nuln is where I have so many... So I'm going to build troops in the north. Oh, we have kill in battle. Faction destroyed Ziflin. Oh, we have a Wah! Yay! The Doomtide, the Old Wordus. This may be the last one. Doomtide sounds, you know, like... but we'll see. We're gonna demand teeth. You have to demand teeth or you don't get no respect. Okay, you're just gonna go kill these dwarfs off. And we're gonna eat them. Then you... Can I get a hero here? No. Huh. I get heroes all over the place in the south. I can get one in Averheim. I can get a shaman. Choppa Envy. We'll go with Choppa Envy, dude. And you, I need to come running this way. You can just come into here. You're level 8 now. Become a scarred veteran. Okay. They do have the reinforced gates here. Okay. Now we just fought a Dwarven siege. Do I want to fight a second Dwarven siege? I don't really know that I do. You're dumb mortals. I just don't know that I really want to fight another one. But this is it's not even the end of Karak Norn. It is the last settlement of theirs I'm gonna bother to conquer. I think. Why not? We'll fight it. There's no reason not to. They do have lots of armor penetration. They have all those gun guys. But we're just gonna put our dudes pretty far in the back. And then we will take out the towers. Hopefully with very few losses. And then we'll storm the walls. I don't know what spell the Orc Shaman has. It'd be really nice if it was like a barrage or something I could run up and just start throwing down at the defenders on the wall. These guys are tough. Most of the rest of this is not so bad. These guys have armor piercing damage, as do all the gunners. These guys have it in melee. They have one of these. Grimgor doesn't fly though, so it's, I think, easier for them to ignore him. Okay, that's good. Is there any reason not to? No, this is by far the best place. So we're going to... Oh, we don't have nearly as much room to hang out in. But we're going to put you guys... like that. And then you guys just hang back here. What spell do you have? I don't know. We'll find out in a bit. Grimgore, you come right here. We'll gonna start the battle. You're gonna charge right at them. And you two. Come on, fire Grimgore. He's coming to kill you. Let's speed this up. Ooh, that's a lot of archers firing at him. Doo-da, doo-da, we are running around it here, doo-da-doo-da day. Oh, Grimgore, dodge the boulders. Azog has a lot more hit points than him, but Azog is a much higher level general. He's managing to keep their attention quite nicely. I don't think we're going to bother trying to put a hole in the wall. I'm going to send Grimgore to go blast open that door with the giant. And that way if they come out, they're going to have a lot of trouble. Okay, before we do that, you come back here. You two, I'm putting you on guard so that you don't do stupid stuff. And you can fire at these long guys. These long beards. Ooh, crossbows are even better. Crossbows with coral, with great weapons, suck. We go here. Ooh, thunderers. Yes, kill the thunderers. They're going to be terrible for my dudes. Okay, curiosity. You can go up here. We can go up there. Go up here, here, and there. We want to be careful. Are they firing at us? We want to be careful when we're coming forward that we don't get in that wall range. Oh, we're doing great damage against them. That's awesome. Check that out. They're already massively wounded. Okay, you two, fire right here. Fire at these dudes. Grimgore, come break down this door. We're gonna bring all of our dudes. Come to here. You guys start firing up at those dudes. You help break down that gate. Okay, you come up here. You come up right there. You come up right here. You come up right there. You come up right here. You come here. You come here. You come here. You two, or you come help with the gate. You come help with the gate. You two. Fire up at these thunderers. What are you doing on that gate? We are beating that gate up quickly. We are streaming up the walls. How are you guys doing? No kills, no kills. That's a shocker. You... Those gates are open. We need to fight our way through. It really helps to come onto this side. This unit is finding out that standing in front of a group of giants and trolls and Grimgor is a really bad idea. Meet Grimgor. Where's my orc? What do you have? You have Gaze of Mork. Come throw it at, I don't know, this dude. Okay. Your unit, come into here. Go into there. Your unit, come into here. This unit's getting friggin' rocked. Where's Grimgor? Grimgor, you come help here. We need our cav in the city. Can you do anything up here? Nope. Go kill that. Go help him kill that just in case. You, I wish I could tell you to get off the wall. You go help over here. Oh, they're about to break. We've won this one. We had one unit that got royally rocked, and then the rest were not too bad. We're gonna end that battle. It was a decisive victory. If you take out one and you come up from one direction, it is much easier. They killed quite a bit. Yeah, the more they kill, the better it is. Our dwarf bashers were awesome. This unit only killed 74. These two killed 2. This is the best archer unit I can get. I really need to disband them and just get 2 Doom Divers. You, I don't even know if you got your spell off. But with these guys and the giant in the army, I really do kind of need to fight most of this, which means maybe getting more of these dudes. Getting rid of these. These guys do nothing. They do nothing. Getting rid of these 2 for 2 more of them, or a Doom Diver and 1 more of them, may totally be worth my time. I want them to be good. I want the fanatics and stuff to be useful. But let's be honest, that just wasn't useful. The Immortals, not as good as I could have hoped. Maybe we'll need to make one of these other units the Immortals. Because although they probably got surrounded coming up. Maybe they're the group that I didn't send into battle real fast. Now we've already, you know, sacking has proven not to be a problem. So we're going to sack it. And then we'll occupy. Yeah, we're just going to occupy. Because we desperately do need money, and it's still... Oh, it's got knocked down to size 1. Oh well, whatever. Okay, you... Yeah, where are they? You two are freaking useless. I'm gonna kick you out. I'm going to take out of this army.
Not doing it.
Oh, well, I will take you out of this army. Apparently this can't do it yet. Okay, there you go. I am going to make you my assassin. I don't really think there's much else. I need someone to go around killing people. You're gonna go around killing dudes. Here, we are gonna recruit using our global recruitment. We're gonna recruit. Again, one of you, two of you, because they are the bread and butter of my army, and one Doom Diver. We're gonna sit here, and we need to heal up some of our guys anyways, but this is gonna be a lot more useful. Now I can start making, you get the Gaze of Mork. A wave of green energy emanates outwards, forming a shock wave. Fist of Gork. Brain Buster. That's what we want, is a Brain Buster. We're going to build him up. He's going to be the orc shaman that goes around with Grimgore and tells him all the orky wawness that needs to go on. Okay, over here. They have Karl Franz here. We're just gonna auto-resolve. I'm gonna eat Karl Franz. Now I thought we just beat this. Not gonna bother to fight it. We don't have giants in this army. Our Doom Divers are fine. We're gonna loot and occupy. Yeah, that's probably best. We go with money. We go with walls. We go with public order. We need this public order building to get up high enough, as high as possible, as quickly as possible, because I don't really want to leave this military army here. We need them to move on. Now you get 2 points. You're gonna get that and that. Where is the Empire? Did we kill off the Empire there? I think we did. Okay, Bretonia. I have no need to fight you. But you apparently don't want to stop fighting me. Karak Norn. I have no need to fight you.
Approach a lord of the Dowie in such a manner?
Yeah, I don't need to fight you. You have nothing I want. Oh well, whatever. Maybe I will need to kill you just because you're an idiot. You can't move yet. You're hanging out doing what needs to be done. We have vampire counts over here. I think we've almost taken over everything we need to on this side. Looking at our winning conditions, is the Empire gone? Yes, we have killed off the Empire. Now we need to raid for gobs of money. 20,000. Archaon, the Everchosen's far away. So, you know what? If you don't want to do... Come out. Go to raiding camp. No, that's not what I want. Come into here. Well, next turn you're gonna go to raiding camp. For this turn, yeah, you're done. We're just gonna raid the doors here for a long time. We'll buff that up. How's public order here? It's not good enough yet, so we will buff that up. And is there any reason to build defenses? Not really, I don't think. No, we have other things we can. Well, whatever, we'll do it. We have money. We are looting and sacking up a storm. We will build that up because we may get attacked. Public order here is great, so we don't care about that. Black iron and spite. This is so far from anywhere getting attacked. I'm not going to bother with it. Carrick 8 Peaks, that leads into this one, so we'll build that. Nothing to build here. Nothing to build here. Nothing to build there. We are getting some corruption, but overall our public order is great, so we'll ignore it. Here, we could improve that. Does it provide anything worthwhile? Not really. So, nah. Sure, Carrick drone, get better. Here, public order is great. Have some walls. Over here, nothing. Here, money. And public order's fine here. I don't see a need to improve it. Here, this can be made level 3. That'll help. Getting everything to level 3 makes sense. And a lot of places getting it to level 4 or 5 doesn't really make a lot of sense. Unless you're intending to build a building that requires level 4 or 5. Or has, like, you know, something that would be worth building to level 4 or 5. I.e. a port. Not really useful. Get some walls here. In case chaos shows up in my south again. Get some money. We're still growing this region, so we'll keep it that. I hate this so badly. You can't freaking get rid of it. I kind of think that's not intentional. The game didn't intend for you to be able to do that. But, whatever. I really thought this would have repaired fully by now. Not that I'm too concerned about it. We're making 5,000. We're spending lots of money from Conquest. We'll have to sit here and Karak Izor a little bit. I'm almost tempted to go to war with Talia, because those are Dwarven / Orkish lands. But really, at this point, we need to go deal with those vampire camps. Now, Karak Izor, they're still at war with me. They may build an army to come back, but I can leave this dude here to deal with them. And we're getting close to where we can actually build. Once this gets to level 4, we'll be able to actually build him like a real army, which will be cool. So let's go ahead and end the turn. We have a commandment. Our commandment is be happy and grow. We have a skill point. He kind of needs to start with Gaze of Mork, I guess. Can't do anything about that. Not that we've cared in previous turns either. Okay. I need to double check and see if I need Karak Ziflin, because maybe I do need to go to war with I might as well, if I'm going to go to war with Talia, do it now. So let's see if that's the case. Varg, I don't have to deal with you and I don't care. Okay, we have completed an objective that gives us quite a bit of money. We have a Wa. Was are kind of two-edged swords. They're not always the greatest things to have, but there are worse. So let's see. We need to get this one, which is really far away. It's so weird that I guess that's the northern dwarves. We do need Ziflin. We need Dromar. Okay. And we need Kadrak Kadrin, which is over there. Okay, so we are going to end up going to war with Talia. That is what we'll aim to do now. Which is fine because... you are just going to take the underway. And... come right here. That's fine. You... how's public order when he's gone? It is terrible. But we'll build money. By the time anything goes on, this garrison will be huge. And we'll send Waz after it. Okay. We actually can't get back into there. I kind of want to bring you around to take out Zarek Zeal. But... no, I'm going to bring you this way. So, if you go through the if you force march, we go through the underway. Go ahead and force march. Oh. Come back. We take attrition going through the high mountain pass. So we're going to have to come down and go around. You? Right away. Yes. Only a huge number of turns at 671 gold pieces a turn will we get what we need there. Okay. You. They have 3 armies here. Alright, that sucks. Well, they have 2 here and then 1 there. So you're not... we're not doing that without help. So... you just sit here for a bit. You.
What you want?
I want you to come over and join him. Yes.
Ork wants me.
There is no global recruitment, not at the moment. I will say the armories that the humans, the Empire gets to improve global recruitment is not a terrible thing. Okay, in Nuln, we need to buff this up, and we're okay in Nuln. Everheim, level 3, we'll prepare that just because apparently it's taking forever. How are you looking? I may need to go do some fighting with you soon. I could bring you to go fight out there. How is the garrison at Averheim? Because basically Averheim is like my northern border to hold Chaos at bay. Could that army hope to hold the Chaos army off? I doubt it. Then again, how much are these goblins really doing to help? I just don't know. Huh. Well, we'll stick with it for now. You're gonna get him. You have 5 turns before I have an army I'm happier with. You are going to be marching along. We're going to attack Tilia and then this turn, next turn. It'll take us a while to get into position, but no, I probably won't. I'll probably just raid here. We'll just raid Tilia until we're ready to attack them. They want to declare war on us. We are massively more powerful than them. We will say, okie dokie, and let it begin. Okay, this region. Public order is going to be a problem in this region. This will grow soon. Then we can build another public order building. Okay, let's just jump through and make sure there's nothing else I want to build up. Not really. Can't say there's anything here that screams needing to be built yet. Nope. Not really. Don't care. Don't care. I mean, I could get an orc shaman who's all the way buffed up. We'll build that so we can improve our money. In a crown, we could build that, but does this actually help us at all? Not really. In fact, this building is useless. We can get rid of it. This building is also not very useful. We can get rid of that. Here, we can improve that. We can improve this, and we can improve this. Huh. What else do I want to do? I am not sure. We have very little money left. Leaving them here for us to raid them at 670 gold a turn is not a terrible idea. We have to get 20,000. So what? 24, 25 turns of him raiding would pull that off. Means at that rate, the bare earliest we could win is like 160-ish. We'll need to raid more because I don't know if this will take us that many turns to finish. Okay, we're gonna get in this turn. Huh. Well, this will be our last end turn for this particular video. After this, we'll go ahead and I believe they're going to ask for peace. Sure. But I'm still going to raid your lands. I just want to let you know I'm not going to stop raiding your lands. You're giving me 670 gold basically to just stand there, not attack you. And I'm cool with that. If it stops the raiding, I'm just going to be kind of upset. Because I do not want to stop raiding when I need that much gold from them. Okay, we had raiding in Karak Agaraz. Yeah, not a surprise. Killed the Chaos Lord. Where is he? Ooh, he's right there. He's coming down. How close is that? He's coming towards Averbad. You gained a rank. We're gonna go with more hit points. Oh, I said we're going to end the turn. We are going to end the turn. So, like and subscribe. Chaos is coming in our general direction. And we know that Goblin army cannot stop it by itself. So, we'll see what we choose to do there. Maybe we're gonna hold off that one army the one army that needs to come around the mountains. Maybe come and help destroy him. We do need to consistently beat down Chaos whenever they come near us. Well, we'll talk to you later. Adios.